These simple setting changes cut my print time by 30%. I'm going to walk you through how to use each and every one of them and show you the results at the end. Jumping right in, we are going to try to speed this print up without completely destroying the quality. So let's get our baseline. Baseline 53 minutes, 26 seconds. And we're going to try to speed this up. Again, most of these are just your standard default settings that we are running through. Just make this print a little bit quicker. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to our prepare tab, and we're going to increase our layer height from 0.2 to 0.24. And if you really want to speed some stuff up, you can actually go to 0.28, and that is going to really kill the quality of your print, but definitely speed it up. So 0.24 is something I'm comfortable with. We'll go ahead and slice this just to get a baseline of how much time that one setting can save. And you can see from 53 seconds down to 47. So we're saving around 6 minutes just with one setting. And I have swapped back and forth between those settings a lot, and we usually don't notice a lot of quality downgrade by doing that. The next thing we're going to look at, jumping back over to prepare, is we're going to go down and we're going to increase our line width. And in doing this, we're going to set our default line width to 0.48. It's going to give us a little bit of added strength. You could bump this up to 0.52. Again, we're just like to work in increments of 0.4 because that's the nozzle size that we're using for those layers. And I'm going to make sure we set our outer layer to 0.48 and our inner walls to 0.48. So shouldn't change a whole lot here, but when we go and cut down the number of walls, it's going to help us out a little bit. The next thing we are going to do is jump over to our strength tab and make a couple quick changes. So for this print, we're going to drop this down to 2 wall loops, should still keep the quality. And we're going to put our top and bottom to 3 layers. And the next option we're looking at is we're set to 15% infill. There's not going to be any difference between 15 and 10 that's noticeable, so we'll drop this down to 10. Do not use grid if you're trying to speed stuff up. You're going to want to use something like adaptive cubic or possibly even lightning, but because we're trying to speed it up as much as we can, we're going to go with lightning. And we'll go ahead and slice the plate now. And you'll notice, hey, we're down to 40 minutes. So we've cut 13 minutes off of this print and did it in just a few settings. The last thing I want to talk about is your support. Now, on a print this size, support, it's going to be very, very minimal. You'll see right here, we're at 1 minute and 22 seconds of support. And that is using just your normal auto. I am going to switch this to tree, and I am going to switch this to a slim just because we're trying to speed it up as much as we can. We'll slice the plate. And right there, hey, you know what? We lost about 20 seconds or so off of our total support time. Not a lot of savings on this print, but on a print that has a lot of supports, you might be able to save quite a bit of time. So we're going to look through this really quick, make sure it looks good. See what everything looks like. Seems like we've got a print that's going to go and it's going to work. So I'm going to hit print and we're going to show you the final setting just to speed this up a little bit. The very last thing while the print is going that we're going to modify is just by jumping into the device settings and going from 100% to sport mode just to save us a little bit extra time. Stick around, I'll show the results and compare them side by side.
Here are the final results. This is the original with normal settings. This is with my speed settings. And for the most part, they look similar. You can see this one is a little bit better quality. Definitely ran into a couple issues here. Nothing major. As far as print finishing and being able to use these settings, definitely go with them. They look pretty good. Make sure if this is something that you need quality, be mindful of those settings that you're using. If you're just trying to get something done, definitely go with these settings here. Let me know down in the comments, are you going to use these settings? Do you have any settings that you prefer to speed up prints? And how much time do they save you? Thanks for sticking around to the end, and we will see you next time.